Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. So far we have completed 80 questions, right? Now let's start with the 81st question. Consider the following statements. International Solar Alliance was launched at United Nations Climate Change Conference in 2015. Yes friends, it is part of COP21 and this alliance, this is the joint initiative of France and India. Okay, now this alliance focuses on the countries within the tropics, but any nation is free to join this alliance. Okay, now let's go to the second statement. The alliance includes all the member countries of United Nations. No, it consists of only 121 countries at now. Okay, not all the United Nations member countries. So the answer becomes one only. Now, what we have to do? We have to read about International Solar Alliance, right? And all the related initiatives taken by ISA, like One Sun, One World, One Grid. It is there, no? And there are many other initiatives as well. Let's try to make notes on it. Okay, I'll try to share in the Telegram also as well. You also try to make the notes and supplement from my notes. Okay, now coming to its second question. European Stability Mechanism, sometimes seen in news. See friends, I think this was in the current affairs of that year. Okay, if we know such type of questions only, we should attempt. Okay, I tried my level best uh, to get this answer because see here. This is related to environment, right? Now see the next question. Drip irrigation, this is also related to environment. So as I said before, no, I have learned this trick from Counter Coaching Crusade channel, right? I try to use this logic. But now see, let's go to the options. Agency created by EU dealing with impact of millions of refugees arriving from Middle East. This is about refugees, that means polity related. No, agency of EU that provides financial assistance to Eurozone countries. Financial assistance, economy. Agency of EU to deal with all the bilateral and multinational agreement. This is also like polity only. Agency of EU to deal with the conflicting arising among the members. Okay, this is also related to polity. But see here, but this is not, all the options are not related to environment. Okay, so in this here, this logic also will not work. Okay, so here friends, I am telling you where the logic works and where the logic does not work. Okay, that's why when you are dealing with these type of questions, please keep this in mind that if you know, then only you try to answer the questions, or else you can try to apply the logics, but if logics are also not applying, please don't get into these type of questions. Okay, please leave these questions. Here the answer is agency of EU that provides financial assistance to Eurozone countries. Okay, in a way we can see that this is polity related option, this is also polity related, this is also polity related, and here it is the only thing which is economy related. Okay, you can take this drip irrigation, but no, this question is environment related only, this is also environment related only, right? Sometimes logic do not work friends. Okay, keep this in mind. If you know only, we have to attempt this. Okay, now see here, this is the answer. Now what we have to learn, we have to know about ESM. Okay, this is an international financial institution, right? We said no, it funds the Eurozone countries, that means European countries, where there is a financial crisis. Okay, there are also some safeguards also, right? They won't give this financial assistance like to any countries. Okay, they will first check whether it is really in distress or not, and then they will give, right? Before ESM, there was European Financial Stability Facility. Okay, now ESM replaced this organization. Okay, now coming to 83rd question. Which of the following are the advantage or advantages of practicing drip irrigation? See here friends, when we are watching videos of elimination techniques, okay, how UPSC can be cracked by using logics, all these things, they will tell that when the application, that means the technology is good, like drip irrigation is very good friends, like for the soil conservation, right, water conservation, they'll tell that okay, go with the all of the above simply. because it is asking about advantages, right? All the above will be the advantages, but no friends. Sometimes this logic will also not work. This question is the prime example for this. Now see, reduction in width. Yes, so here we are just providing water to the plant only, not to the entire area. So the growth of weed will be reduced. Now, reduction in soil salinity. See here friends, this is the disadvantage of drip irrigation. Okay, sometimes we feel that okay, since we are using less water, water leaching will not be there. That's why soil salinity does not increase. Okay, but no, because of drip irrigation, only water is given to the roots only, right? But the areas surrounding the roots, their salinity will be increasing. Okay. If any geography optional people are there, please try to comment uh, the exact reason why soil salinity will be reduced. Okay, as far as I have read about this drip irrigation, they I got to know that surrounding the roots of plants, soil salinity will be increasing, and it increases the evaporation also. Because of that as well, the surface soil salinity will also increase. Okay, this is what I could able to read. I thought of uh, doing somewhat research and try to explain it very well, but I couldn't find better points than this. Okay, if any geography optional people are there, if any people know this exact reason, please let me know in the comments. Okay, I'll try to explain in the next video. Right. So thank you. And now coming to the third statement, reduction in soil erosion. Yes, friends. Because we are not applying soil for the entire field, not applying water for the entire field, right? So we are applying only drips, small drops. Then the soil erosion will not be there. Water runoff will not be there. Okay, we are using water judiciously. So yes, 1 and 3 are correct. 2 is wrong. This is disadvantage of drip irrigation, friends. Okay. See here we feel when we look at the face value of this statement, we feel that soil salinity will also reduce, right? But no, right? So please try to be careful with this type of questions. So here in the options also, UPSC wantedly haven't given 1, 2, 3. But if he had given 1, 2, 3, definitely people would have opted for 1, 2, 3 only. Right? The answer is 1 and 3. Okay. Now, coming to 84th question. Regarding DigiLocker, sometimes seen in news, which of the following statements is are correct? It is a DigiLocker system offered by government under Digital India program. Questions. This is very basic statement. Right? This is about DigiLocker only. Now, it allows you to access your e-documents irrespective of your physical location. Yes, friends. This nothing much to explain. These are direct options, direct statements about the DigiLocker. Right? Both the both the statements are correct. Now, let's know about DigiLocker. It was launched in 2015. Okay, and this is under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. That is, sorry, Information Technology under the Department of DT. Okay, in capital. Okay, now we can access our digital documents from anywhere across the world. Okay, and now see, we have to read about Digital India program. Of course, now it is outdated, but still we are referring to Digital India program. There are many other sub schemes coming out of this program, right? So we have to learn about this, the pillars which Digital India program has. All these things we'll try to make notes on it. Okay, I'll share in the Telegram also. Coming to 85th question. Recently, linking of which of the following rivers was undertaken? Okay, friends, this was in news at that time. It is Pattisima project. Okay, diverting Godavari excess water to Krishna water. Okay, to see here, it is Simano. The main purpose is to cater water resources to the Rayalaseema region. Okay, now see here, friends. Since UPSC has given options, all the rivers, we need to learn at least few main points about all these rivers. Okay, their maps. Of course, these are larger rivers, right? We need to know about their tributaries, all these things. Any dams are there, and also now recently India is coming up with many interlinking projects, right? And all these things we have to read, friends. Right? Let's make notes on this. Now, coming to 86th question. In the cities of our country, which among the following atmospheric gases are normally considered in calculating the value of air quality index? See, friends, air quality index has it measures 8 pollutants, friends. Okay, that is first is particulate matter 10. Okay, particulate matter 2.5. Right? These two are done. No, see, 3 molecules of ozone, oxygen, that is ozone. Now, 2 molecules of oxygen, that means O2, right? 2 molecules of O2, right? What are the pollutants? Sorry, SO2 and NO2, right? Now, 2 molecules of oxygen is done. Now, 1 molecule of oxygen, that is carbon monoxide. Okay, then lead and ammonia, NH3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing is to remember is, friends, this air quality index does not contain carbon dioxide and methane, CH4. Right? Please remember this. See here, 2 molecules of ozone consist of sulfur and nitrogen only, not carbon. Right? Please remember it this way. You will not forget. Okay? Now, this AQI should be less than 50. Okay? Then only it is called as clean air. Right? And this what it was launched in 2014 under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Let's go to the statement. See here. I have explained all these things because we can answer this question correctly. Okay. If I say the answer before and then this after that, okay, we may not get the correct way of explanation. That's why I said this before. Now see, there is no carbon dioxide, there is no methane. Remove. Answer is 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Very simple question, friends. UPSC just wanted to know that whether we know that carbon dioxide and methane is not under AQI. That's it. Okay. We got the answer. Now, let's go to the next question. With reference to AstroSat, the astronomical observatory launched by India, which of the following statements are correct? Okay. Other than USA and India, other than USA and Russia, India is the only country to have launched a similar observatory into the space. No, friends, there are other agencies as well. Okay, that is European Union, Japan, right? These are all these also launched the astronomical observatories. Okay, so this statement becomes now. AstroSat is 2000 kg satellite placed in orbit at 1650 kilometers. See, friends, be careful with the figures or numbers which UPSC is giving. Most of the cases, not something, most of the cases only, right? These numbers will be wrong. Okay, at least 90 to 95 cases, 90 to 95% of cases, this statement will be wrong, friends. It is 1513 kgs and this is 650 kilometers. Just see here, UPSC placed on 1 before 6. That's it. So, this statement is also wrong. Okay. Answer is neither one, not wrong. Okay. See here, friends. AstroSat is India's first dedicated multi-wavelength observatory. Okay. And see here, what are the objectives of this mission are to understand the high energy processes in the stars, neutron stars, black holes, all these things, and to estimate the magnetic fields of those neutron stars. Okay. And it is mainly for the study of births of stars. Okay. Right. All these things. Now, let's make notes on AstroSat and all the other observatories which India has launched. Okay, space observatories, and nowadays India is planning Gaganyaan, right? Shukriyan, all these things. So let's read everything regarding space sector. Okay, very important things. Coming to 88th question. With reference to the economic history of medieval India, the term Aragata refers to. Since this was asked in 2025 as well, right? Very direct question. Water will used in irrigation of land. This is there in NCERT as well. Okay, then nothing much to explain, right? We need to be well prepared with the term-based question, friends. Shivin sir has given all the NCERT terms at one place in the website of Shivin sir, that is Dr. Shivin. Okay, please download those PDFs from there, right? So, coming to 89%. This is also term-based question only. With reference to cultural history of India, the memorizing of chronicles, dynastic histories, and epic tales was the profession of Who of the following? See, friends, whenever I think you are well versed with watching the old movies. The time when the king was arriving to the court, that time two people will be standing beside these two people, the king, and they will be telling about the history of that king. Like Raja Adi Raja, Raja Martanda, Raja Gambira, all these things. They are chronicles of their dynasties. Okay, they are called Vandi Magadas. Vandi Magadas. Okay, here answer is D. And also Sutas also assisted Vandi Magadas. Okay, Shramana is nothing but a sannyasi, a who renounced the materialistic life. No, Parivrajaka is the person who wanders to place to place. Okay, and he will be teaching the people. Right now, Agraharika is the one who holds the land grants given to the Brahmins. Okay, now going to the 90th question. Recently, for the first time in our country, which of the following states has declared particular butterfly as a state butterfly? Else, I think it was in news that time. Answer is Maharashtra. Okay, the butterfly name also I'll tell. The butterfly name is blue mormon. Okay, this is the largest butterfly of India, friends. Okay, then what is first largest? That is Himalayan bird wings. Okay, please remember this, friends. Since UPSC was asked, that means what we need to learn. What are in the current affairs that if any state has declared it as a state butterfly or a state animal, okay, state bird, right? Now we need to know all those things, especially focus on current affairs. Right? If you don't know, we'll leave this question. Okay, but we'll not try to attempt it. Okay, don't take such risks. Coming to 91st question. Consider the following statements. Mangalyaan launched by ISRO, right, is also called Mars Orbiter Mission. Yes, friends, of course, the people who have seen the movie of Mom, Mangalyaan, sorry, okay, you also will be knowing, right? I think Vidya Balan names that mission as Mom because one of their staff, she will be pregnant, right? No? Coming to second statement. Made India the second country to have a spacecraft orbit the Mars after USA. No, friends, India is the fourth country. Okay, because NASA has done, right? Then European agency has done, ESA, European agency. Then also Russia has also done. Okay? India is the fourth country. But India is the first country to be successful in their first attempt. Okay, see here third statement. Made India the only country to be successful in making its spacecraft orbit the Mars in its very first attempt. Yes, friends. This is there in the movie as well. Okay, even this statement also, it is there in movie that India will be the fourth country, right? With the very less amount of money, we have reached this success, friends. Right? I think Modi ji, he has said that below the budget of movie of Gravity only, we have reached the Mars. Right? Now there is nothing much to discuss. It was launched in 2013. Right? Now what becomes important is now India is planning Mangalyaan to Shukrayaan, Gaganyaan, all these things. Now we'll try to read about space sector. UPSC is asking about space, right? And also UPSC is also asking about other space agencies launches programs also. Right? We have seen in the 2014, 2015 films. No? Here the answer is 1 and 3. Right? Let's go to the 92nd question. This is very easy. See here, friends. UPSC is asking about this Surat split many times. I think this is for the fourth or fifth time we are seeing this question. Right? Now see, what was the main reason for the split in the Indian National Congress at Surat in 1907? See here, friends. Extremists lack faith or capacity of the moderates to negotiate with the British government. This is the main reason. Let's see here how UPSC is repeating the PYQs. Right? This is the same theme. UPSC asked about Swadeshi movement for 2 times, I think. Right? Between the Surat split, 2-3 times. Right? So this is how this Swadeshi movement Suraj split in Congress sessions, the most important Congress sessions, they're very much important. Okay. Now, here one thing I forgot to tell you. Raj Bihari Ghosh, he was the president of Indian National Congress while this Congress session was happening. Okay. Raj Bihari Ghosh. There is other person, Raj Bihari Bose, he was a revolutionary. Okay. This is, I think he played a crucial role in the establishment of Indian National Army. Then he only gave the leadership of Indian National Army to Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, that is Raj Bihari Bose. Here it is Raj Bihari Ghosh. Okay, please try to remember. UPSC may change these things. Okay. Coming to 93rd question. This is also a very simple question. The plan of Sir Stafford Cripps envisaged after the Second World War is. See friends, this is Cripps mission 1942. Okay. Now see the options. India should be granted complete independence. No. India should be partitioned into two before granting independence. No, this was part of Mountbatten plan. India should be made a republic with the condition that she will join Commonwealth. No. India should be given dominion status. This is the appropriate option. And also after Cripps mission, Gandhiji, he commented on this point that it is post-dated check of a failing bank. That too. Okay, that is fine. This is very easy. And what becomes important is after Quit India movement, there are many plans. There are many negotiations happened between British and India, like Wavell plan, all these things. No, we need to revise all those things because UPSC is asking one statement-based question like this. Right? These are very easy, low-hanging fruits. We should not lose marks there. Following to 94th question. Consider the following dates. Famous place, region. Okay. See here, Bodh Gaya, Bagelkhand. Here Bagelkhand, it is in the central India, mainly between Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. But see, Bodh Gaya is in Bihar. One is gone. No. Khajuraho, Bundelkhand, yes, this is right. No. Vidarbha, Shirdi, Vidarbha. No friends. Vidarbha is almost in the eastern Maharashtra and Shirdi is far away. It is mainly towards the western Maharashtra. So even this is wrong. No. Nasik, Malwa. No. Malwa is like mostly in the Madhya Pradesh, right? Rajasthan, Gujarat, that area. But Nasik is in northwestern Maharashtra. So this is also wrong. No, Tirupati, Rajasthan. You know, most of the people will know this because of Balaji temple. Right? Answer is 2 and 5. Okay. Even if you don't know this, here the question can also be done with some logic. See here, you know Bodh Gaya, it is in Bihar, at least. Now see, 1 is present in two options. Remove this option. See here, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2 and 5. See here, most of the cases, this is a riskier option that 3 and 4 both should be right. Right? In that way also you can consider C as an answer because at least one of these two may be wrong. Right? But using such type of logics can also be suicidal sometimes. Okay, please don't use. I just wanted to say that if you don't know or if you are stuck with 50 and 50%, then we can use this type of logics. Okay, because most of the cases we don't know the answers, right? If we are attempting only 60 to 70 questions, that is also suicidal. So sometimes we have to do such type of things, right? Coming to 95th question. This is also very easy question, friends. It is repeated also many times. The Parliament of India acquires the power to legislate on any item in the state list in the national interest if a resolution to that effect is passed by. Okay, friends, it is to be passed by Rajya Sabha with 2/3 majority present and voting. Okay, this is very easy question, and it was asked before as well, right? Even it will be asked in upcoming question papers also, right? Most important, we have to revise Parliament chapter, right? Mainly powers of Rajya Sabha. Okay, now coming to 96th question. Recently, which of the following states has explored the possibility of constructing an artificial inland port to be connected to sea by a long navigational canal? Friends, this was in news at the time. The answer is Rajasthan. Rajasthan wanted to create an artificial inland port in Jalore by connecting with the Arabian sea water. Okay, that too through Gujarat. Through Gujarat. Okay, they wanted to make a 300-meter wide channel and 25 meters depth channel. Okay, now let us write. There is one black part, a place at the Pori Creek, right? And this will be connected to Ran of Kutch. Then there is a place called Sanchor, right? And then to Jalore. Okay, the main focus is to make Rajasthan also part of coastal state. Okay, they wanted to remove the tag that Rajasthan is a landlocked state. Okay, very good only, right? Now, 97th question. With reference to the agreement at the UNFCCC meeting in Paris in 2015, which of the following statements is correct? Okay. The agreement was signed by all the member countries of United Nations, and it will go into effect in 2017. See here, friends, it is not all the nation countries. Okay. No. So first statement is wrong, right? And this will come into effect in 2016, not 2017. Right? Yes. The agreement aims to limit the greenhouse gas emissions so that the rise in average global temperature by the end of this century does not exceed 2 degrees centigrade or even 1.5 degrees centigrade above the pre-industrial levels. This statement is correct, friends. This is the exact statement which was used in Paris Agreement. Okay, it is the objective. Now, coming to third statement, developed countries acknowledged their historical responsibility in global warming and committed to donate $1,000 billion a year from 2020 to help developing countries to cope with the climate change. This is not 1,000, friends. This is 100 billion. Why will developed countries give that much amount? Okay, even this amount also they are not giving. Okay, answer is here. 3 is present in all these things. Okay, I have said no before. UPSC plays with numbers. Okay, whenever there are numbers, please try to observe it carefully. Here also there is number, right? Okay, UPSC does not play with numbers all the time. We have to know where it is playing correctly. Here it has given exact numbers, and here it has changed. Okay, sometimes if you keep this logic in mind and you think that these numbers are wrong, you will end up marking wrong answer. Okay, let's get to the 98th question. Consider the following statements. Let's erase this. The Sustainable Development Goals was first proposed in 1972 by a global think tank called Club of Rome. Now, friends, Club of Rome has given the report called the limits to growth. It has talked about population explosion, resource depletion, all these things. Okay, so this statement is wrong, right? And this goals was first discussed in 2012. Okay, not in 1972. Even if you don't know this one also can mark this statement wrong by using like before they were called Millennium Development Goals, my friends. Then they have made Sustainable Development Goals. It is telling about 1972. Right? Before that only Millennium Development Goals were there. By using this logic also you can mark this statement wrong. Right? This Sustainable Development Goals is a recent topic. Right? Now, Sustainable Development Goals have to be achieved by 2030. This statement is correct. Not also. It's only one statement. Only second statement is correct. Right? Answer is D. So let's try to know about SDGs. There are 17 SDGs. There are many tricks to remember SDGs as well. Okay. And also, see this Club of Rome. We'll try to read about it. And we have discussed In 2012, right? This is Rio Summit, Rio 20. There is Rio 10, right? And there is again Rio 1992, right? All these things we need to revise, friends. Of course, all these things will be there in our environment source, the print source, whichever you are following, Shankar IAS or PMF IAS. Please try to revise these topics from the textbook, right? Coming to 99th question. A recent movie titled Man Who Knew Infinity is based on the biography of. I hope all you people would have watched this movie. This Srinivas Ramanujan, right? Nothing much to discuss. But here, friends, UPSC is focusing on personalities as well. So let's try to know about all the contributions of these famous personalities. Okay. Coming to 100th question. The minimum age prescribed for any person to be a member of Panchayat is 25 years. No, it is 21 years. I think this statement is already repeated in the previous papers, right? I think in 2015 or 14. Now, a panchayat reconstituted after premature dissolution continues only for reminder period. Even this was also repeated, right? This statement is correct. See here how UPSC is repeating questions, exactly the same options, right? These were the statements of some other PYQ, right? The answer is right. So successfully we have completed 2016 paper, friends. In the upcoming days, we'll be starting with 2017, right? If you have any problem with the videos, with the explanations, please let me know, friends. Please let me know your valuable feedback. I'll try to incorporate in the upcoming videos. Okay. And if you feel this channel is worthy, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please share your valuable feedback. Please comment on this video. Okay. And please try to share to your friends and family who are preparing for this competitive exams. So that's friends. Thank you. Jai Hind. Let's meet in the next video.